Hi, Jason Maskiel here with,
Wes Litton.
and we were talking about recruiting and talking to agents about Keller Williams. And one thing that I know, Monica Reynolds has this whole class on the perfect real estate assistant, and she has a form within there called Pass the Baton. And so Wes and I and Travis and Rachel, we were talking about how can we incorporate that into our market center to make sure that we have the best communication and relationship possible with everyone involved. And so Wes, you want to kind of tell them a little bit about what we put together here?
Yeah. So the reality is there's two ends of the spectrum. There's complete ownership, where when you meet a potential new agent, whoever the referring agent is the only one in a relationship with that person. Then there's the opposite end, where they meet them once, they give, Rachel, Travis, myself the name, Lexi, follows up with them consistently, but the agent doesn't really have ownership. So we're trying to strike a balance between this to where we can actively engage new recruits, both with ownership from the agent and ownership from the executive staff. So to be clear, the executive staff's job is to grow our market center through bringing on new agents. And so one of the things we're going to do is kind of give you guys both a form and a pipeline tool called Broker Kit. So Jason, do you want to talk about the form for just a second here?
Yeah, you bet. So this form we can use whenever you're meeting with someone and starting that conversation, that relationship. Use this form to really put down the information, who they are, what their information is, who's going to be the next contact, or when would you like to be followed up with, to know that you're in the loop of where they're at in that conversation and in the relationship, just to make sure that we stay involved. And really the heart with bringing people into our world and within Keller Williams is because we love what we have and we want to share that with everybody, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we just want to make sure nobody wants to feel like they're handed off. Everybody wants to feel like they're taken care of, and this helps us ensure that that's what's happening.
Exactly. Yep. And again, we are also going to be rolling out Broker Kit to you guys, which is kind of like our CRM to keep you in the loop digitally as well. So once we get the form, we'll immediately plug it into the system. When we're having contact and follow-up, you'll get email notifications, text notifications based on your preferences. That way we're all in the loop together. And then of course, if you ever have interactions, let us know and we can update it as well.
And keep in mind, this form is a work in progress. So if you see things on here that you might like to see incorporated, please share that with Rachel, and she'll be helping to put this together and make sure it works for everybody.
Awesome.